with your problem.
Yes, I understand. I understand. You're hurt. You're angry. I think your anger is betraying you down a path which helps no one.
I don't care what you think.
You don't? But you talk of rights. Don't you see? I have rights too. I have a house, part of the real world, and the tenure committee. Good men and true.
Professor.
Please, also part of that world. You understand? This is my life. I'm not a boogeyman. I don't stand for something.
Professor, I came here as a favor. At your personal request. Perhaps I should not have done so, but I did. On my behalf and on behalf of my group. And you speak of the tenure committee, one of whose members is a woman, as you know, and though you might call it good fun, or an historical phrase, or an oversight, or all of the above, to refer to the committee as good men and true, it is a demeaning remark. It is a sexist remark, and to overlook it is to countenance continuation of that method of thought. It's a remark...
Oh, come on! Come on! Sufficient to deprive a family
Sufficient? Sufficient, yes, it is a fact. And that story, which I quote, is vile and classist and manipulative and pornographic.
It's pornographic?
What gives you the right, yes, to speak to a woman in your private... Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you feel yourself empowered. You say so yourself, to strut, to posture, to perform. You say that higher education is a joke, and treat it as such. You treat it as such, and confess to a taste to play the patriarch in your class, to grant this, to deny that, to embrace your students.
How can you assert? How can you stand there and
How
say
can you deny it? You did it to me here, you did, you confess. You love the power to deviate, to invent, to transgress whatever norms have been established for us. And you think it's charming to question in yourself this taste to mock and destroy. But to the aspirations of your students, of hard-working students who come here, who slave to come here, you have no idea what it cost me to come to the school. You mock us. You call education hazing. And from your so protected, so elitist seat, you hold our confusion as a joke. And our hopes and efforts with it. Then you sit there and say, what have I done? And ask me to understand that you have aspirations too. But I tell you that you are vile. And that you are exploitative. And if you possess 1 ounce of that inner honesty you describe in your book, you can look in yourself and see those things that I see. And you can find revulsion equal to my own. Good day.
Wait a second, will you? Just one moment. Nice day today.
What?
You said good day. I think that it is a nice day today.
Is it?
Yes, I think that it is.
And why is that important?
Because it's the essence of all human communication. I say something conventional, you respond, and the information we exchange is not about the weather, but that we agree to converse. In effect, we agree that we are both human. I am not an exploiter, and you are not deranged, revolutionary? That we may have positions, and that we may have desires which are in conflict, but that we're just human. That means sometimes we're imperfect. Often we're in conflict. Much of what we do, you're right, in the name of principles, is self-serving. Much of what we do is conventional. You're right. You said you came into the class to learn about education. Well, I don't know that I can teach you about education. But I know I can tell you what I think about education, and then you decide. And you don't have to fight with me. I'm not the subject. And where I am wrong, perhaps it's not your job to fix me. I know I don't want to fix you. I would like to tell you what I think, because that is my job. Conventional though it is, and flawed as I may be. And then, if you can show me some better form, then we can proceed from there. But just like, nice day, isn't it? I don't think we can proceed until we accept that each of us is human And we can still have difficulties. We will have them. That's all right, too. Now,
Wait.
yes, I want to hear it.
The
Yes, tell me frankly.
My position.
I want to hear it. In your own words, what you want, what you feel.
My group.
Your group.
The people I've been talking to.
There's no shame in that. Everybody needs advisors. Everybody needs to expose themselves to various points of view. It's not wrong. It's essential. Good. Good. Now, you and I.